Alright, welcome everybody. Today, I'm doing a short cross-country flight from Spirit of St. Louis Airport to Sullivan Regional. Now, if you don't know where that is, Google it. Alright, so, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, I'm also doing this at night, by the way. I just did this in real life not too long ago. So I'm going to try it out in the simulator. Let's see how it goes. Let's see here. Do I have all of my controls inputs? Looks like I do. Got our rudders. No, my throttle wasn't working last time I turned this on. Okay, mixture is... Throttle is... Okay. I haven't tried this on just a single monitor yet, so bear with me. Okay. We're going to do auto start, because I don't feel like doing the checklist stuff today, you know? We've all been there. Okay. So... give the G1000 a couple seconds here. Alright. I've got to listen into the ATIS this time because I forgot to do that last time. That didn't go over so well. So. Let's go to Comp 2 for the Our ATIS is 1348. 134. Look at that one right there. This could be a little bit difficult with a mouse. Okay. I've also been realizing I've been saying okay a lot. I apologize. I will try to work on that. Let's listen in.
Airport information Kilo.
Okay.
0002 Zulu, wind 080 at 10, visibility tree, light rain, mist, ceiling 900 broken, 1700 broken, 4100 overcast, temperature 11, dew point 09er, altimeter tree 012, landing and departing runway 08 right, 08 left, 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo.
Information Kilo. Alright. I believe that was 3012. Uh-oh.
08 right, 08 left. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo. Spirit of St. Louis Airport information Kilo 0002 Zulu, wind 080 at 10, visibility tree, light rain, mist. Ceiling 900 broken, 1700 broken, 4100 overcast. Temperature 11, dew point 09er. Altimeter tree 012. Landing and departing runways 08 right, 08 left.
Did I catch a 10-knot wind? Is that what I just heard? Five-knot wind. Gusted 5. I'm not using live weather right now because the weather here is not very flyable at the moment. So we're just gonna do a custom preset. Okay. So we got that. Now Spirit Tower is gonna be. We don't have ground on this simulator, so we're just gonna go straight to tower. So 124750. Alright. Spirit Tower, Cessna Delta Sierra 676 outside of Elite. Radio check.
676, 5x5.
I wasn't looking at OBS. Can you guys hear that? Spirit Tower, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, radio check.
676, 5 by 5.
Well. Alright, so we got that. Let's get this ready to put the code in. Let's turn the transponder on. Turn that on. Default 1200. I don't understand that entirely. I just know that I have it on Alt whenever I take off. Okay, get that ready for the code because for some reason, oh, actually, with this flight, I do need a code. The transponder. Okay, let's get this going here. I don't like how it moves the engine parameters over to the other one, but it is livable. Okay, let's see if our. That's surprising. Okay. Alright, I can make it work. Well, I guess I don't really need this. I'm just gonna flip all these on now because I'm notorious for forgetting them, so I'll turn them on. In real life, I use a checklist so I don't have to remember, but in the simulator, I forget. Also, I'm wondering, in real life, at Sullivan Airport, I turn the lights on manually, so I'm hoping that is simulated in the simulator, and I can do that. I can turn the lights on and adjust the brightness manually. That'd be pretty cool. I'm hoping that's a feature. Okay, so our... Let's see, we got... usually what I do is set these two to ground and tower, but since I only have tower now, they give me the next frequency I need to go to. So I'm just going to leave that set like it is. Okay. Let me look up. Let's see. So here, our traffic pattern is 1,200 feet. So at Sullivan region, let's see. Can I do this? Can I put? What can I do? Yeah, that'll work. Got my actually. I'm gonna set it out here in front. That'll do just fine. Okay, so on 4 flight, we find Sullivan Regional. Oh, we're right to it. Look at that. Okay, found the radio frequency. Okay, elevation is quite a bit higher, so our traffic pattern is going to be at 2,000 feet, Sullivan Regional. Remind me when I forget that later. Then we go back to Spirit O St. Louis. And it's Bravo airspace is 5,000 feet. Cannot pass 5,000 feet. Very much doable because I don't intend to go that high. I think I can get away with 4,000 feet. So let's go ahead and set that now. 1,000 foot. Okay. Heading. I'll worry about the heading when we get up there. Okay, so set all that up. Okay, we're skipping the throttle is working. We have power plant response. So we're ready to go. We are ready to roll. Can you guys hear me all right? I'm gonna move this down a little bit. It's a little bit closer to me. I hate for you guys to miss my lovely voice. Okay. Let's get this party started. Spirit Tower, Cessna Delta Sierra 676. Requesting taxi for VFR departure to Sullivan Regional. Information Kilo.
Six 7-6, runway 8 left, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8 left, taxiway via Charlie. 676. Alright. Let's do this. Help if I took the parking brake off. Oh, I did something. just adjusted the sensitivity on the rudders, so don't laugh at me if I veer off the runway during takeoff. You're very much in the way for that window. No offense. Oh, dear! I am so sorry. We're gonna pretend that never happened. We're gonna move on. Okay. Taxiway via Charlie. Now, in real life, this taxiway is actually Taxiway Echo. I don't know why it's Charlie in the simulator. But it doesn't really matter. I also turned up the sensitivity on my mic in hopes that you guys can hear me better this time, because last time I realized, like, looking at the playback, I was cutting out. So, my apologies. Spirit Tower, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, holding short of runway 8 left at Charlie, ready for takeoff.
Spirit Tower, wind 080 at 10, fly heading 230, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 230, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff, 676. Parameters look good. Airspeed indicator is live. Five knots. Rotate. Y. We're gonna make a left-hand turn. Try not to interfere with runway 8 right. Trim that back pressure off here. Alright.
676, reset transponder. Squawk 1641.
Squawk 1641, 676.
Contact St. Louis Lambert, departure 128.1.
Contact St. Louis departure 128.1, 676.
Negative, St. Louis Lambert departure on 128.1.
Sounds like exactly what I said. Okay, we're just gonna...
Contact St. Louis Lambert departure 128.1, 676.
I'm using Beyond ATC, so it's kind of still in the early stages, so I've been told. Okay, so let's stay parallel with the runway here while we're climbing. As we get a little bit past the airport, then I'm also going to use the autopilot for various reasons, which I will explain later. Okay, it said 128.1. St. Louis departure, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, currently at 2,700 feet, climbing to 4,000, heading 271, 77 knots, entering your airspace.
676, St. Louis Lambert departure. Good afternoon, radar contact, climb maintain 4000, altimeter tree 012.
Climb maintain 4,000, altimeter 3012, 676.
676, cleared direct cellular. Resume on navigation.
Zoom on navigation, 676.
676, contact Kansas City Center 2125.
Contact Kansas City Center 121.25, 676.
Negative, Kansas City Center on 2125.
Center on 2125, 676. See you.
Fix that cloud. Because that was not cleared for IFR, so... Simulator, I can just raise the clouds. Oh. Kansas City Center. 1... 5. Kansas City Center, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, currently at 3,700 feet, climbing to 4,000, heading 193 at 78 knots, entering your airspace.
Six 676 Kansas City Center.
Okay. Roll out. Going to altitude hold mode. Oh yeah. Altitude hold mode is on. Okay. Now I should be holding our heading as well. So, doing this. Window, put this on. Put it on her. Okay. Okay, much better. Our heading is holding as well. Look at that. Steady, roughly 100 knots. Good. are. Wildwood there. Okay. Washington Reach. Ah! Hi. Huh. And we are looking good. My first nighttime flight to Sullivan Regional on the simulator. Hopefully when we get there, the runway lights will be off and I can turn them on. I'm also just now noticing my heading changed. Automatically do that? It did. I'm definitely drifting. So how do I've never flown a G1000 in real life. It's always been analog. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to. Heading select. Okay, we're gonna go to 5. Select. Is that gonna be enough? Let's go more. Wait, get us back on course. A little bit. Summit. Let's go external view. Let's see what that looks like. See, there's Washington there. Gray Summit. I believe that's Pacific. There, and then that is Eureka. St. Clair, there's Union over there. Nope, that's actually Washington. That's Union there. We should be going directly over St. Clair. So our primary VFR checkpoints are the towns. So it's going to be Washington, Union, St. Clair, Gray Summit. And then secondary VFR checkpoints are 44, which is the interstate. You can see there. And then Labadie Power Plant, which in real life you can see them flashing right here in this area. I think I can turn that landing light off now. So, lights off. Exit light, I'm going to leave it on. Let's see what that looks like. We are approaching the halfway point. The parameters. Good.
676, contact Kansas City Center 133.4. Have a good one.
Okay, you have a good one too. Kansas City Center 1334. Have a good one. wee bit off course here. Correct that. 1334. Kansas City Center, Cessna Delta Sierra 676 at 4,000 feet, heading 231 at 100 knots, entering your airspace.
676 Kansas City Center, roger.
Noise. Okay, we are past the halfway point, and I can already see the runway lights are already on. Now, oh well. Well, hey, Natalie. Everybody say hi to Natalie. What are you doing? Here. Here. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hello. Yep. Natalie says hello. Sorry. She didn't like that. Are you joining me? You better put your seatbelt on. We're landing soon. Okay, going over St. Clair Regional, which means the very next airport is Sullivan. We land, which... So our pre-landing briefing is going to be ABC, so that's going to be A in that. Oh, that's the ATIS. That's to get the weather. So, what is the... I can't get that on the simulator. Oh well. Don't have. I could try. I could try to tune into the AWAS. Let's see what that does. Okay, 119.
676 Kansas City Center. Expect radar vectors. RNAV runway 06.
Expect radar vectors. RNAV runway 6. 676. So let's go to COM 2 and let's switch this over to 119 375. Doesn't work. Not in the simulator. Alright, well. In real life, that's what we do. So our briefing. Alright, we're going to check out our traffic pattern. The airport has an elevation of 933 feet, which that puts our traffic pattern at 2,000 feet. We're going to overfly the field center, and then we're going to enter a right-hand traffic pattern for... No, it's saying runway 6. Okay, so we're going to approach at a 45-degree angle. We're going to enter the right-hand traffic pattern for runway 6. Okay. Entering. So we're already pretty much approaching at a 45-degree angle. So once we get close enough, at 10 miles, we'll do our call out. Once we get close enough, start descending down to 2,000 feet. We'll enter our traffic pattern on the right-hand downwind for runway 6. Pattern. So, let's see how it goes. ABC, C is the checklist, but this is the simulator, so we're diving
Turn
right
right, heading 240. Vectors for Sullivan Regional Airport. Expect further clearance in about 26 miles.
Turn right, heading 240. Expect further clearance in about 26 miles. 676. Okay. I'm not flying 26 miles. I don't know what the deal is there, but we're going to carry on as planned. And we're coming up on 10 miles, so we are going to leave this frequency. So, Sullivan frequency. This is not a towered airport, so we should not be expecting a response from any of my call outs. Seven. Okay. Okay, we're drifting off course to the right a little bit, but that is okay because that's going to get us closer to our 45-degree angle upon entry. So, alright, 10 miles. Let's do our call out. Sullivan traffic, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, currently 10 miles to the northeast. Going to be entering a right-hand traffic pattern for runway 6, or full stop landing. Sullivan traffic. Okay, we'll start descending. Let's do about 7 miles, and then we'll fly in the rest of the way manually. And I'm out of water. It's perfect timing. Just got a text message from Devin that says, "Don't crash." Thanks, man. Okay, so I can recenter on the aircraft. I can pretty well see airport now. Alright. Never tried landing on a single monitor before, so we're going to see how this goes. Here for a good time, not a long time. Autopilot off. Let's get the seat right. Proper descent, somewhere around 500 feet per minute. And when I line up with the runway, I do about 3/4 of a strut, so I can still see that strut pretty well. This may go pretty smooth. Famous last words. See, Natalie. Hopefully not a serial killer. Oh boy, she wants to jump my lap. What are you doing? I love you, but don't claw my chair. This thing's not cheap. Let's descend a little bit quicker. I want to get to that 2,000 feet. We're going to be entering the downwind pretty soon. Later we can cut it just a little bit closer. It tends to descend a little bit quicker than it does in real life. We are approaching that 2,000 foot mark. Alright, let's go ahead and line it up. We may not be close enough. I can adjust. Sullivan traffic, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, entering right-hand downwind for runway 6. Sullivan traffic. Level off, 2,000 feet. Alright, so that's runway 6. Line this up approximately heading to 242, just to be safe. Okay. A little bit close, which is good. Simulator. Alright. Runway lights. Runway lights. Well, alright. We might be IFR. We are at the threshold. Let's go down to 1,500 RPMs. First notch of flaps. 1,500 RPM, first notch. So that runway hits 45 degrees. I think we're close. Sacrifice mirror speed, second notch flaps. Sullivan traffic, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, turning on base for runway 6. Sullivan traffic. Okay. We gotta cut that short for final, apparently. Notch flaps. There's a runway around here, so I missed it completely. Alright. Sullivan traffic, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, turning final for runway 6. Sullivan traffic. We are on our glide slope, look at that. Still trying to line up with the runway. Okay. Oh dear! Okay. Apparently it's windy. Forgot to check for that. We are coming in completely uncoordinated. Alright. Throttle. The ground effect. It's a hard landing, but any landing you walk away from is a good one. Now there should be a taxiway right here. Whoo! No one saw it. Sullivan traffic, Cessna Delta Sierra 676, clear runway 6. Sullivan traffic. Noted. Don't do that in real life. There should be a parking spot around here somewhere. Oh, there's a vehicle in it. Okay. Here's good. Oh, that good. Okay, set the park and brake. Alright, well, we made it. Couple of close calls, but alive nonetheless. We're gonna do an auto shutdown. Because that's how we roll. Turn our lights off. Avionics. Those are supposed to go off before you kill the engine. All right. And that is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to all who joined me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.